Hey, all you tubers out there, how's it going? Tubers? Did I really just say that? It's like equating to all the potatoes or something. I apologize, I don't really mean it. I don't think you're potatoes. Uh, anyway, um, just wanted to send out a what's up. I had my seventh shot. This means this many yesterday. Uh, and I guess things are happening. Obviously, my voice is lowering. If you go back to some of my first videos, it's more up here, and now it's way down here. That's really cool. um, whoa, I can sing along with Elvis now, which is really, which is awesome for me. It's kind of dorky, but I'm a huge Elvis fan. When I was a kid, man, I had all of the records. I had playing cards with Elvis on them. I had trading cards with Elvis. I made my parents take me to Graceland when I was like 6. Anyway, I sort of wanted to grow up to be him and Superman and a cowboy all rolled up in one. But, you know, we all have our dreams. Anyway, I realized today that it is exactly 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3, this many, until my top surgery. And, oh man, I'm, I'm getting really excited. A little nervous because I mean, there's going to be a scalpel chopping me up, and that's never a really pleasant experience. Although the results, no matter how they turn out, they're going to be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. My parents are coming. My grandmother's coming. My aunt is coming, all to help take care of me afterwards, and they really want to be there for the surgery itself because they say they were like, "This is your new birthday, April 7th. That's your new birthday. This is like watching my child be born." So they really want to be there, and it means I can't tell you how much it means to me. I know how lucky I am to have a family this supportive. My mother's recently gotten involved in a sort of support group for parents of trans kids, and it's really interesting actually. She made friends with the group leader who has a son, and apparently when we were both younger, this woman's child and I mean he's also a trans man. He and I were in an orchestra together. He played flute. I'm a trumpet player, and apparently they remembered me from then from being that awesome trumpet player. So a little ego thing going on there, but it's cool. I hope I get to meet him again, being both who we finally are. Finally being who we both are, you know. That'd be really cool. Let me see. So as I said, it's been 7 weeks. I took on testosterone, or 8, 7. I took my 7th shot. I don't know, whatever. And obviously changes are starting to happen. You can tell with my voice. I played a gig. I played this minimalist ensemble. We played Philip Glass at a bar a week ago. It's pretty cool. A couple people I hadn't seen for a while were there, and they pulled me aside and were like, "Do you have a cold?" I got that multiple times that night, and that was really cool. I was like, "Nope, I sure don't." And they all got really stoked for me. And one other person like pulls me closer and says, "I just really want to tell you, every time I've seen you lately, man, you look hotter and hotter." Granted, she was a little drunk, but it was a nice little ego boost there again too. Yesterday, I was out and about, and well, first I went to 7-Eleven, and I was standing in line next to a guy, and neither of us knew which one was there first, and he was like tall, very masculine, really would have been intimidating, you know, before type of guy, and he took a look at me, and we were standing next to each other. He's like, "Don't worry about it, man. You go ahead. It's okay, dude." And so that felt good. I was like, "Thanks." and then later that night, I went to another friend's gig. Their band was playing at a bar in San Francisco, and so we were checking it out. And as we were leaving, couple people hit us up for money, and Excuse me, sir, can you spare some change, sir? Excuse me. And like over and over, just repeating sir, and it was cool. I had to give him a couple bucks because it felt good. But yeah, I sort of had a moment a week, a little less than a week ago, actually, or I had a moment of panic about this whole transition. Um, uh, Sort of like one of the, when you're first starting, you start thinking, is this right? And you start panicking about, I don't know if I should do this or if I shouldn't, or you have all those thoughts. And it's been so solid for me since I started. It's been, yes, this is the right thing. Yes, this is perfect. I feel so good about it. And then, and it's really funny. I met a friend. I met someone who became a friend. And we were hanging out one night, and she started talking about how she could never date, in her words, she could never date a tranny. And not that, obviously, that I was interested in dating her, because I have a girlfriend, and she's really cool, but, not my type. But it got me thinking, oh God, what if, God forbid, my girlfriend leaves me and I'm single again, and what if no one is ever attracted to me again? What if I meet a girl and first she's like, oh, you're really cool, and whatever, and we can start to get to know each other, and then it comes down to, doing the nasty, if you will, and she's like, you're not a man? What, or like, I guess it's the whole when do you disclose thing that's starting to come up for me, I suppose. And so I started thinking, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should stop now. My voice is a little lower. That makes me feel comfortable. Would I be okay? Not going all the way. And of course, it was very short-lived, and I realized, no, I would not be okay with that. But it was kind of trippy to have that moment of panic again. I thought I was over all that. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? When do you feel it's appropriate to disclose? I know this is a big topic among a lot of people, but I'm wondering about one-on-one input. My thoughts on the matter would be that I guess it would probably be on a case-by-case basis. Obviously, I have not yet had to experience it. Thank God. A, I'm not far enough along in my transition, and B, I'm in a relationship, so it's all good. It's working out a little bit like that, but what if, what if someday, which sucks. He's not dead, I promise. Anyway, yeah, so I guess those are my thoughts that have been going on lately. As you can see, I'm in a different space than I usually am. We had to move. We're having some work done on the house. I think I said that in a previous video. But it's just been a big pain in the ass, and now we're sleeping on the floor. Well, on a mattress on the floor, and the dogs have decided to take over said mattress. And at first I tried to say no, but how can you say no to a face like that? Oh well. Anyway, guys, I hope everyone's doing really awesome out there. If anybody has some pre- and post-op tips, like things I should have hanging around that I should be ready for, things I should do, certain, specific workouts or something. Like I've been doing a lot of push-ups and at-home stuff. I don't have my weights or I have a weight bench at home. I obviously can't have that here. It's a very small space. So just things I can do around the house. That would be really cool, and I'd appreciate it a lot. So until I hear from you or until I make another video, peace.